Welcome back, guys, for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be taking on the Super Saiyan 4s in Pure Saiyans Super Battle Road. So, anyways, we have our team set up here. Of course, the only Pure Saiyans leader that we really, can run is going to be transforming Vegeta. But the only issue with Vegeta is that, again, we do need to protect him because he is not exactly the greatest defensively. Again, he is a unit that really needs multiple turns to stack. So we are going to have to go ahead and, protect him just a little bit. Alright. Now, in terms of rotations, what I really wanted to do was have both of the Super Saiyan 4s on one rotation. And then, for the second one, probably have Dragon Ball Z Broly with Dragon Ball Super Broly, which is going to be this guy right here, Wrathful Broly. Our defense is not looking the greatest. Again, this is probably one of the biggest downfalls with this transforming Vegeta. Again, I would consider myself a fan of the transforming Vegeta. The only issue with him is literally his defense. If his defense was better, I would have no problem with it. But unfortunately, his defense is going to be the one thing that's really going to hold us down. But thankfully, I was actually able to find a Rainbow Friend. So that was very good. Double super by my Vegeta. I think my Vegeta's at like 79%. So that's very, very important that he did that. Because again, that's a double raise on his defense. But even with the item active, which was the Icarus, we still took over 100k. So that just really goes to show how difficult, Pure Saiyan Super Battle Road is. Even, to this day. Alright, this is going to hurt. Because again, Wrathful Broly still took less damage than Vegeta. And Vegeta double supered. And keep in mind, Wrathful Broly also raises defense for 3 turns. So again, in fact, Vegeta's stacking is way better than his, and he still took less damage. Alright, so now we have the monkeys, the Super Saiyan 4s. We are going to have to use an item, unfortunately. I didn't want to have to use an item, especially a healing one, so early, but we took way too much damage right there. That was really, really bad. Okay, our defense is looking solid. We have 65% damage reduction, so I'm really not even gonna, matter if we're fighting type disadvantage. We should be good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and greatly lower the... I'm gonna go ahead and greatly lower the attack and defense of Goten right there, because I did bring Mass Saiyan as well. Mass Saiyan is a unit that greatly lowers defense and attack, as well as he raises it, because he's an infinite stacker. So he's gonna be very, very beneficial. Vegeta greatly raised his defense there. His defense is 120k plus. Again, 3.5 million attack stat. And then, of course, Goku over here raising defense for 6 turns. Got the double super. Again, Goku is going to look more impressive than Vegeta. Number one, because my Goku's at 69%. So that is something that we do have to keep in mind when we're comparing their attack stats. But again, defensively, Vegeta's going to be way, way better than Goku. Though Goku is by no means, a bad unit. I'm not trying to call him a bad unit, but in terms of just pure, defense, Vegeta is going to have him beat, because, we're really not going to be in this event for too long. Again, that's probably the biggest downfall to Goku, is the fact that he needs a lot of time to build up, because again, it's 6 turns of him raising his defense. We were lucky that we double supered, so that was very, very good for us. In terms of, not being able to take, a lot of damage, say, if we were to get hit type disadvantage. But, again, Vegeta is going to be a little bit better. And another thing is, Goku has a dupe in him, while Vegeta literally is at 55%. Because, strictly comparing the two at 55%, Vegeta does have the upper hand. But if we're talking about with dupes, my 55% Vegeta is not going to be that good. Alright. This is a little rough. The good part is that Vegeta, or not Vegeta, that Goku is going to be effective in this fight very, very much. The fact that he's STR and Gohan is physical is going to be very good. Hopefully, again, he can double super for us. With Vegeta, again, his defense still at 80k, so 120k with 35% damage reduction. Jesus, is going to be very, very effective here. And then again, this is another issue with Vegeta, is Ki. Ki is a bit of an issue right now, so we're just going to have to pray that he gets a double super. Alright, this is actually good. Unfortunately, we're not going to dodge it. Goku only took 57k there. That was actually pretty decent. And then with a 4 million attack stat, he's going to do a lot of damage to this Gohan. Unfortunately, no double super, and he did not dodge this one as well, so this is going to hurt. Thankfully, again, he got hit with it and not Vegeta, because if Vegeta got hit with it, you know, he would have been, I mean, we probably would have been insta-killed. But, you know, another thing that the Super Saiyan 4s do have that, you know, unfortunately they didn't showcase, you know, right there, was that they do have that chance to dodge super attacks and counter. It's a 30% chance, so it's not like the most common ever to see, but it is something that they still do have. Alright, so unfortunately we're gonna have to go ahead and use our other Princess Snake, so we can only use probably like maybe one more item if we don't want to risk, you know, not having enough for the next fight. Yeah, we're gonna do this with Wrathful Broly. Again, he shouldn't take damage at all, even with that low, you know, defensive stat. We should be good, and then we're gonna have Dragon Ball Z Broly just absolutely, you know, crush Gotenks here, and then we're also gonna have Mass Saiyan completely cripple him by targeting that Gotenks and greatly lowering his attack and defense. And then this Wrathful Broly, again, I've talked at lengths on why he's literally one of my favorite units in the game still to this day. Again, his EZA was really, really good when it first came out. He has aged a bit. Like, if they were to somehow make, like, an even, like, not an even, but an even, like, more ascended version of an EZA and have it be, like, Super Extreme Z Awakening or something like that, he is actually one of the units that I would absolutely love to see that happen to. Like, if they ever, for some reason, like, is, like super, like I said, it's like Super Extreme Z Awakening, or, like, Extreme Z Awakening, like, Transcended, you know, to really give usability back to, like, those old EZA units that when their EZAs first came out, I mean, they were good, but now, you know, with power creep, you know, they're not as good. Alright, so Goku's defense is 100k, still lower than Goku's. Not still lower than Goku's, still lower than Vegeta's. We're going to go ahead and target Gotenks, and then Vegeta, we're going to go ahead and target Gohan, and then you are going to target Gotenks to make sure he is dead, so that he does not get hit, because if he does, that is going to be very, very bad, and we would probably die. Alright, so no double super, that is a little bit unfortunate. Hopefully, again, transforming Vegeta does super attack twice, so that we can completely get rid of Gotenks. Alright, so in terms of, you know, just their attack stats alone, Goku, nice, was able to hit a 4 million, well, I mean, technically like a 4.2. Vegeta was able to hit a 3.7. Again, Vegeta's always building up that attack every single time he is, you know, super attacking. So, you know, theoretically, they're probably going to be at around the same attack stat level. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pop a Whis. Alright, I want to give all that key to Broly, but I need to get a super off with you, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Then we're going to have Broly target Goku. And then, yeah, we're just going to have Transforming Vegeta still target Goku. Alright, we're looking very, very good here. Again, hopefully my Wrathful Broly double supers for us. If he does, then he's going to be easily over 100k defense. No double super actually didn't do that much damage to Kid Vegeta, surprisingly. It's been a while since I've done the Pure Saiyan Super Battle Road run, but this stage is still really hard. I was actually quite surprised that Type Advantage Wrathful Broly only did that much to Kid Vegeta. Huh. This stage is going to be a lot harder than I expected, but that's okay. Alright, this Broly's not going to take that much damage. As I say that, he took over 100k after he double supered. So, dude, these bosses hit way too hard. Alright. Yeah, we're going to do this. I'm not going to use an item. Alright, so we're going to do that with Vegeta. And then Goku, we're going to have him target Kid Goku. Mass Saiyan. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is restart the app, because it's absolutely crucial that we get Mass Saiyan a super attack and greatly lower the attack and defense of Kid Goku. Just because, again, Goku's int, Mass Saiyan is tech, so that's not gonna bode well for us. Alright. Let's see how we can figure out the orb formation. Like I said, I wanted this. I mean, you don't really need a whole lot of orbs, so we'll go ahead and do that. Goku will give him this, and then we're going to target you. Yep, that dropped down exactly the way I wanted it, and boom, Mass Saiyan now has a super attack. Alright. If we could get maybe a super attack counter in this video as well, that'd be very, very good if Goku or Vegeta did want to go ahead and do that for us. Just because, you know, I could then, you know, showcase that also, that they also have that ability, you know, to go ahead and dodge supers. But unfortunately, we have been a little bit unlucky with that. Double super 4.4. Again, very, very good damage by Goku. If there's one thing this Goku's good at, it's damage. I am never, ever going to say that he doesn't do good damage, because damage, he does do. Alright, this is going to hurt. Yep, 100k. I did not use an item in our... I believe our HP was like at around 270k. So we're a little low on HP right now. Oh, thank God he didn't super us. We could have actually died there if he did do that, if he went ahead and did that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pop an Android 8. I've actually used a surprisingly, like, large amount of items, considering that this is just still a regular Super Battle Road stage. This is not Extreme Super Battle Road, and I'm still just spamming items. Speaking of Super Battle Road, no item run by the truth right there. Alright, oh, thank God I used an item. This is gonna hurt. 233. Oh, shoot. I didn't use a Whis. And then our Whis item. Oh, thank God I got the double super. 3 million by you. 3 million. And this Broly's very, very old now at this point. He's like 2+ years old. That's very good damage. And then 3.7 from you. But, you know, he's a summonable LR, and Broly's just an easy A, but, like, that's pretty good. That's really, really good. Alright. That went surprisingly well. We did almost die several times, though. I do have to give this stage that. It was a lot more difficult than I expected. I did not know that I was going to use this many items when, you know, defeating the stage, but, I mean, Goku and Vegeta performed very well. Again, you know, they took, like, what, like 100k from, like, super attacks, like, with items. So without items, they would have taken, like, maybe 200k. Overall, I would have to say Goku really did show off in this showcase. Vegeta, again, was still really, really good with his better defense. Because, again, in this Super Battle Road stage, we only saw Goku ever get to, like, 100k defense. And Vegeta, on the other hand, after he supers, is at a 120k. So that does need to be said. Again, Vegeta defensively is going to be better. But overall, again, those two as a rotation is disgustingly good. Because, again, Goku's hitting 4+ million attack stats. You know, Vegeta's got really good defense. So overall, them two as a rotation is just super, super good. Super dominant. And honestly, I am a huge fan of these Super Saiyan Monkey units. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. And I will see you all next time.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.